If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe.
By the day. I mean, just by the week.
So you're actually...
Oh. Did you hear
that? No, I didn't. Thank God I didn't. Well, yeah, it makes sense because your mic's right there. So, I mean, your mic's right there.
I'm like.
So, yeah, you're going to fart into your microphone.
I mean,
yeah, that's intro clip. Intro clip already, dude. My gosh, you work fast, man. Woo. Especially when the whole competitive, like, not even just competitiveness. Competitiveness isn't a bad thing, but I feel like they made it so competitive. Like I love May like it's bad. They're demo reel, basically.
Hey, pro teams, come in and hit me up. Check out my sweet kill montage, dude. Woo!
Yeah, Matt. Yeah. All that's happened is like, okay, we have omni movement. Okay, that's cool. We have slide canceling where you can tack sprint without hitting any buttons and then slide cancel easier. Okay, like, I guess that's okay. You kind of took the skill out of it a little bit, but like, whatever. Oh, now we have like super tack sprint. You can slide and dolphin dive. Okay, like, I guess that's okay. Okay, now you can do it in every direction. Dolphin dive, slide.
Okay, now you can omni movement, slide cancel, dive, jump on walls, and run on walls.
We need an intro montage for that. That's gonna be a
What's gonna happen next is now we have jetpacks, running on walls, dolphin diving, slide canceling,
over and over.
Diving in any direction, omni movement. It's like, dude, is it gunplay anymore?
Yep, we're recording now.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Game News Podcast. I'm Bren.
I'm Spidey.
And we are back with another episode. A day late,
Yes.
Don't ask, but
we also don't really...
Actually, I don't even know when you upload these anyway. You probably don't even upload them on Monday anyway.
I usually try to go for Wednesday like we used to, kind of, just for...
So we upload them all, so the episode's on Wednesday.
Yeah. That's what I go for. But we'll do it early this time. But
we can do it whenever, who cares?
Yeah. We don't have nothing.
I do like it being on the same day.
Yeah.
I played Battlefield 6's campaign. I beat the whole thing.
Throw it in there, man. Do it. Give us
the
play-by-play.
I played it yesterday. Then I went to work, then I came back and finished it. It was so fun. I did not expect... Dude, Battlefield 6 is like kind of blowing my mind by the day. I mean, just by the week.
So you're actually...
Oh. Did you hear
that? No, I didn't. Thank God I didn't. Well, yeah, it makes sense because your mic's right there. So, I mean, your mic's right there.
I'm like.
So, yeah, you're going to fart into your microphone.
I mean,
that's intro clip. Intro clip already, dude. My gosh, you work fast, man. Woo. Too easy.
So,
basically,
I don't want to spoil too much, but I'll get into the storyline a little bit in a minute, like the campaign. I just think we need to talk more about Battlefield 6 in general and how much they are absolutely annihilated. Now, they're annihilating Call of Duty, but with that being said, they are very different games. So I don't think Battlefield 6 is going to replace Call of Duty. They're so different. So people are like, dude, it's gonna kill. It's like, no, they're just different. It's just a different option.
Also,
dude, good to have different options.
COD bros will always play COD. It doesn't matter. They will. It doesn't matter if there's a good alternative. They will go to the McDonald's every time. There's a nice fancy restaurant over there. Yeah. They're gonna go to the McDonald's over there.
No, you're right.
Because they're like they're addicted to it, like stuffing it in their mouth, like.
That's definitely, yeah. You're definitely. I agree. That's true. But I'm saying that's not even what it's about, though. Like, people, they're so different from each other that even if it was so much better,
game, yes.
Like, and not if it is, it's gonna be so.
Well,
much
yeah.
Better. But even if it's gonna be so much better, which it is, they're.
I mean, one has vehicles.
They're just different in every way. The gunplay's nowhere near the same. The movement's nowhere near the same. The multiplayer's nowhere near the same. Yeah. Like,
you have capturing of objectives. It's objective based. The primary mode is. like capturing A, B, C.
Yeah.
And
And
you
they
know,
added a smaller modes too, which is cool, but it's not. There's just not. It's nowhere near the same. It's much more.
No.
Hey, you stay with your group. You heal your teammates. You
not at all. Not even close to being the same.
The vehicles are like kind of hard to fly or drive. Like it takes skill
Yeah.
to be good at flying the helicopters, flying the jets, flying the.
You know, as much as I love Halo, you jump in a Hornet and you just hold the stick up and fly
I love
around.
Halo, I
Like
don't-
there's no difficulty flying them like vehicles, which is
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
It's a different type of feel, but
yeah. But that's so. So I want to clarify. Like, really, they're not that comparable. They have similar game
No.
modes in some ways, but they're not really that comparable in how they play at all.
no, they never were. They never were, dude. From the beginning of its inception, Battlefield never was similar to COD
Because you get
ever.
punished for drop shotting, you get punished for jump shotting, you get slightly punished for slide shooting. Like, it's not the same. Where Call of Duty, I can jump off walls like I'm Spider-Man.
Yep, you're
and
welcome to
every
Spider-Man.
single bullet hit every bullet
Titanfall.
that I could ever imagine.
Titanfall is
Although
popular.
I did hear they were
so-
already from the beta. They were like nerfing the aim assist, I guess, in
Mm.
Black Ops 7, which I mean, cool. I'm okay with that.
And then they're gonna boost it back up. The COD bros are gonna be like, "What the heck, man? My aim assist is worse." And then they're gonna be like, "Crank it back up."
The thing about all this that makes me upset is that people have been telling Activision this stuff forever.
Oh,
They've
agreed.
been telling Activision. They've been saying, "Hey, give us a lobby where give us a mode where there's no SBMM. So if we want to just chill and play, give us a mode where there's." They haven't done it at all. Don't listen ever. And then all of a sudden this time they're listening. I wonder why that is.
Yeah, Slack Division, dude, love them.
Maybe it's because Battlefield 6 is amazing and doing so well.
Competition's actually coming in for once. It's been a freaking long time.
Yeah.
You know, Battlefield 2042 was atrocious. So they didn't have competition at all.
Yeah,
The
people
launch was the
really
worst
hated that game.
worst launch of all time. I've watched the bugs. Some of
Why
the
did
worst
people,
bugs.
Is the bugs why people hated it?
Dude, you would see it was the worst launch of all time. It was
I never
almost
played it
unplayable.
once, so
It
I
was
have
almost
no
unplayable.
clue.
Almost unplayable, brother. Almost unplayable. That's how bad it was. Your models would like distort, and you know how the guns distorted in COD. Your characters would do that. Like they do weird animations. They
Oh,
like
yeah,
twist
you're right.
and bend and do weird crap. Like
Ooh, poor technical performance at launch, a fundamental design flaws, and a rushed release that lacked content.
yep. So they literally killed. They almost
With
killed Battlefield.
widespread bugs, poor netcode, and performance problems.
Yep.
The game felt off and incomplete with generally unpolished feel that includes lack of features like voice chat.
I'll throw up a picture. I know that's pretty
It didn't have
embarrassing.
voice chat.
Yeah, that's dude. Is this Nintendo? It's Nintendo, dude.
Some technical problems were fundamental, like a broken thread scheduler that caused performance issues on high-end processors. Design. Wait. Oh my, dude. Just real. We got to go through this real quick. Design and gameplay problems. Removal of classes. What?
Yeah,
They shift from their class. That's half the reason it's so cool.
I know.
Poor map design. Many new maps were criticized for being too large, empty, and lacking detail, with a focus of visual spectacle over
Yeah.
engaging gameplay.
Because
The game. What?
Well, no. Continue with what you're saying. I don't want to interrupt.
The game
you.
simplified some core mechanics such as vehicle damage, removing strategic weak points. What? Why? It literally just sounds like they wanted to dump something out real quick.
So you got rid of the class system where you had the medic, the engineer,
Yeah, which
the
is just so
rifleman,
cool.
the
It's
sniper.
like such a cool thing about
Oh, great! I thought it was awesome. The engineer could repair vehicles. The medic healed people. The support had like a gunner they could put down depending on the version of the game, and had an LMG. Yeah, it was really cool.
rushed content and rushed and content light launch. The game launched with a minimal amount of content, including only 7 maps and 22 guns, especially compared to previous Battlefield titles, forcing players to rely on feature season passes for more content.
Yeah, it's just-
Misleading marketing. Yeah.
Oof.
Anyway, well,
Pretty bad.
you know what? I can't say this very often, but they learned their lesson and they
Yes,
came
they
back. And
did.
this game is a heater.
Meanwhile, they were trashed with 2042, dude. That was so bad.
I didn't
It
even
was
play
so
it, so I
bad.
don't.
I watched
And
gameplay.
they're even holding all their players on Steam. Like it's almost exactly where it's at launch. Not exactly, but it's
Yeah,
only like 100,000 off of where it was at
Yeah.
an all-time peak.
which is pretty insane. But that's because they're actually good at doing what they're doing and
So-
they care.
So let's go with what happens at launch with Call of Duty, right? Everyone always asks for a ranked right away. We don't get it. I think BO6 we got it pretty close to launch, but not right away. People ask, not we. I don't really care about skill-based matchmaking because it protects people who are actually trying to have a good time.
Yes, it does. Some people do,
And I
though.
think if you ruin it for them, I would just feel terrible.
Also, your game's
I
going
don't
to
feel
start
good
bleeding
dumping on people.
players.
Yeah.
Like
I don't feel
bleeding
good
players.
starting to dump, like playing a game where I'm dumping on guys who are like bad. That doesn't even feel fun for me. Like I don't care. But a lot of people who make content care about that.
Well,
'Cause they're
dude,
whiny babies who don't
no.
want to work for more than an hour.
It's also because they want to clip farm. That's what they do. They clip farm for their channels and stuff. That too. Where they can throw up their crazy montage thing and pretend like
Yeah.
they're pros. Like it's bad. They're demo reel, basically. Hey, pro teams, come in and hit me up. Check out my sweet kill montage, dude. Woo!
Yeah. Matt, yeah.
Woo!
Matt, our brother was like telling me something that made a lot of sense where it's like he's like, I don't want to watch you be good against bad people anyway, because I can be good at them.
Yeah.
He's like, if
Same.
I'm watching your content, I want you to be doing pretty good. I would rather have you do like fairly good against pros than you doing good against people who are like new. And I was like, that's a good point. Like, who cares if you're getting a nuke against people who are like babies?
Oh, agreed. It's
Like you're a pro. I don't care that you got a nuke against
No.
people who are. So what? I can get a nuke against people. I've almost gotten nukes on Black Ops 7, and I barely played it.
Yeah.
And I don't feel good about it either because they're trash.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
I'm
not
playing
like
against people.
you're not like woo like these guys.
Anyway, Slack divisions is what I should call them, like you said from now on. But
Yeah,
Slack
dude, Slack
doesn't
Division
get
is
ranked
terrible.
start. I didn't even think about this. I forgot about this, but Modern Warfare, the new Modern Warfare 3 was just Modern Warfare 2 maps only, and that's it. And then the story was garba. Like,
Oh yeah, it was
so
just
they basically just gave
Warzone.
us a map pack for a game.
It was just Warzone
Now-
recycled content.
I love the game because I love Modern Warfare 2 maps, so I didn't really care. But when you think about somebody, if you're thinking about it from a standpoint of being lazy, they just dropped a game.
Oh yeah.
It was not a game, and that's it. Like that's how
It was
lazy
just
can you be.
DLC. It was just DLC
It was DLC
for $60.
Yes, it was DLC that we've already
$70.
had in 2008, which I love the maps. So
Yes.
I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie, it worked on me because I love the maps. So I was like, dude, I'm excited for this because I love these maps. But
If you're gonna do a COD game, if you want to do if you want to release a DLC video game, just put all the Modern Warfare games maps 1 to 3, Black Ops 1 and 2.
dude, that would lose. I'd lose it.
That
lose
would
it.
be tempting for me. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you can still release map packs for games though. Like,
Yes,
instead of
you can.
making it for a new, it's just because they're greedy though.
oh yeah, dude,
Like,
they've been greedy since the beginning.
Give us, like, you can give us. I was talking to TJ about this too. He was like, "Dude, you can give us," and you've talked about it. Like we've talked about it, but I didn't really think about it. I was like, "Dude, DLCs are sick. They feel good. They're cheaper. You get new maps.
Yes.
Keep things fresh." They're greedy, so they're like, "Let's just make a new game price tag, but it's
Yeah.
all old maps." Now, don't get me wrong.
Right.
Like, it was worth It was $70, wasn't it? My gosh.
I think it was, which
It was-
is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, but it was worth it because I had so much fun on that game. Just because it was like, oh, I'm playing like maps that I love like so much. But that's sad though. That just shows how abusive that Slack division has
Yeah,
been.
yeah,
to me.
they are. They've
That's
been.
how my mind thinks with this stuff.
Oh, the old maps are good. Oh,
Over and over.
here
and
you go,
over.
kids. Here's the old maps, kids. Here you go.
Yeah, which we've been asking for how long? Or you know what? What I would like even better is you get back to making new good maps.
Agreed.
How about you just start doing your jobs well and have good new maps?
Also,
But you can't do that.
they've also never re-released Black Ops 1 maps except on COD Mobile. That's what's funny.
That's sad, man.
I know, dude. BO1 has never had a.
COD Mobile has like all the maps. COD
It
Mobile
does.
is like what people always say they want. It has every map, pretty much, like all of them.
Yep. And it's still
How have we
going.
not gotten Array again?
I know,
Array
dude.
is so good.
Freaking. What else was there? I liked WMD. I thought that was a fun one with all like the ladders and the warehouses and the missile that comes out in the center.
Oh, that one's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I like WMD. I liked the
Is that in Black Ops 1?
Yep, and Havana was in Black Ops 1, which was like the little Mexican
Well,
shanty town.
Havana, they brought back in Black Ops 6, and it's my favorite map in the whole game.
I'm surprised they brought it back because that's pretty rare.
I didn't realize Havana. Are you sure Havana was Black Ops 1?
Yeah, it's Black Ops 1. MW2 has Favela or whatever. Black Ops 1 has Havana.
Oh no, not they didn't bring back Havana. That's not Hacienda. Is what I'm
Oh yeah, Hacienda, yeah.
And Hacienda is my favorite map in the whole BO6. But and guess what? Of course, it's an old map.
Yeah, of
What a
course. It's from
surprise!
Black Ops 1. Not
No,
surprising.
Haciendas?
Or
No, Haciendas.
Let me look up Hacienda.
When you said Havana, I was thinking
Yeah.
of Hacienda.
Yeah, I was.
If they
thinking
brought
of
back
those.
Havana, I would lose my mind. That would be awesome.
All right, where was this? Oh, it was Black Ops 4. Yeah, Hacienda's Black Ops 4.
Yeah, I love
Black Ops 4's level map design was definitely infinitely better in hindsight than.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it had bad maps. It's just funny that like somehow we're getting worse. So now I'm looking at Black Ops 4 maps as better.
You're like,
is like,
dude,
oh,
those. Remember the
yikes.
good old days? It happens with.
I mean,
everything.
I love Black Ops 4, but
Bro, it happens with everything. You think something like, even though you like something, like you'll think about the comparison to the old stuff, and then
Yeah.
some new thing that's crappy will come out that's even worse than the thing you sort of liked.
Yep.
Like I said, we all have gaming.
Yeah,
We all have gaming guilty pleasures. I had, dude, like I
I mean-
said, bro, Marvel Nemesis, gaming guilty pleasure.
I don't even think it's a guilty pleasure. I think that I love that. I think that game's awesome.
It's been a while since I've played it though.
I had fun with it when I first played it, and I still have fun with it. And I think that's kind of the point, you know.
Yes, it is.
People get so upset. It's like people with Clash Royale and stuff. Everyone's always like, "This sucks. This is awesome." It's like, are you having fun? If you're having fun, don't play it, man.
That's what. Yeah,
Like,
that's
just don't
that's
play
what I
it.
wish. That's what I wish. That's what I did with COD.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I
doesn't
did with
mean-
COD.
I think you should. I think you should give them criticism. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, if you're not having fun, don't play it. That's for your sake.
Yes,
That's not about you complaining about it. That's just so you. If you're not having a good time, why are you playing it?
Agreed, dude. Why are you throwing money at these
So
people?
many people get so sucked up in like, well, I don't know if it's because they've played it, and I've fallen victim to this too. I did it with Warzone for a long time, where it's like, I put so much effort into being good at it that I was like, well, this is just what I play now because it's the only thing. Like,
Yeah, it's
like,
very.
okay, well, I'm not like it's not like I'm giving up a pro career here. I'm just
No.
not. I'm not. I could get just as good as a different game. Like it's not like I'm gonna be a pro in anything. Like just play
No.
a game that you like.
Yes, just play the game that you like. And if you
Like,
don't
I
like the
don't
game,
understand it.
don't play it.
Mm.
Seriously, I wish people could
Exactly.
understand that. Don't play the game if you don't like it. How many times can I say it? Same with Pokemon. If you don't like Pokemon, don't play it. I'm
Oh,
saying like
100%.
if you're
You know,
if you're gonna whine and complain, don't play it.
I almost didn't play this one, not because of
No,
just because I wasn't in the mood for a Pokemon game when it
no.
came out. Because like Battlefield 6 was out, and I was like, dude, there's all this other stuff. No, this came out way before Battlefield 6. No, Battlefield 6 came out first, I think, didn't it? Yeah, 10th. Pokemon came out the 14th, I think.
Yeah, no. I have no clue. But
Yeah. It came out. So it was Pokemon came out 4 days after BF6. So I was kind of like, like I'm playing Battlefield 6. Like, do I need another game? But then it just
Yeah.
destroyed my life.
But then you played the game and you beat it entirely, and that's
Like,
dude,
yeah,
that
it just
was
destroyed my life.
that's pretty wild,
But yeah,
man.
don't play it if you're not having fun.
No,
But I'm getting off topic.
no.
I'm saying that Activision, they pushed up the release date a couple days. Like for Black Ops 7. They pushed up all the Warzone content because they're like, oh gosh, people like the BF6 Battle Royale. Like,
Yep.
We
Push it
gotta
out.
our
Push it
stuff
out
up.
right now.
Dude.
Push it out right
It was-
now.
They originally, when they were announcing it, like the new Battlefield or the new Warzone content, it wasn't going to release till like mid next year or something. Everyone's like, we're not getting new content for 6 months, like half a year. What? Like what?
It's like you better be making the best content possible, or else.
Well, we all know.
Well, yeah. Even with time, I don't think Activision could do it.
So, BO6, like so many people, like you get the new COD game, it kind of like it takes forever to get new maps, takes forever to get a ranked mode. Like it happens every time. So I almost feel like they're releasing it early. Like we're actually getting like a early version of it while they're working on everything else. Like as it's released.
It's terrible.
They're like,
It's
oh gosh, okay, let's release this here, even though we probably should wait.
It's
longer,
basically
but
just
we have
a
to make
beta.
game- But we have to make a game every year, so like we'll put this out. Well, then we'll like slowly drip feed them content so they're not bored of it. And I actually think that they hold content on purpose. And then when they see their players drop, then they're like, okay, give them the new content, like kind of thing.
They're
That's
like,
what it
hey,
feels like.
hey, Infinity War, get over here right now. 2 years pass. Treyarch, get
Yeah.
over here right now.
The new Modern Warfare 3 game that came out, I remember they like threw out the game. Everyone's like, "Well, can we get a ranked mode so we have someone to grind,
Yes.
please?" And they did, and then they waited for so long and decided like, "Okay, now we'll give them the ranked mode because the player number." I was like, "Is this because the numbers are dropping?" And then you release the ranked mode so people come back? Like what?
Desperation tactics.
So they do that, right? So you're just waiting. It's like you're just waiting. Things get boring and stale really quick because there's not a lot of new content. Battlefield 6 drops before BO7, by the way. Drops a month earlier, actually. They drop the game. Game's awesome. Maps are fun. Gunplay's fun. The classes are back. There's quite a bit of content on launch. And there's a campaign that was super fun. There's all this stuff that you can do. There's training grounds, custom class, like just everything
All
COD
that
did
stuff.
and more.
Yeah.
And then the next update comes out less than a month later. The first season. They dropped the first season on us, new content. We get a bunch of new maps, a bunch of new guns, a battle royale, mind you, all in the same update.
Meanwhile, COD's just
Not even
like-
a month later. All before COD has dropped their base game.
They're like, oh, we gotta get the content out. They're like,
So-
we gotta get it out fast right now.
Dude, exactly. And I was really just like, okay, well, wow. Like, Battlefield is owning you. So, do I think that BF7 is going to have more content than we've had in a long time in a Call of Duty game on release? As long as everything we saw in the trailer releases on day one. It probably won't.
No.
I do think being able to play the campaign co-op is cool.
Yeah,
That
that
is one thing I wish
actually
Battlefield had, but it doesn't matter. Like
no.
Battlefield's so. Anyway,
I'd
that's
rather
all
have
I'm
a
saying
quality.
is
I'd rather have a quality
Battlefield-
campaign than 2-player. Like I'd rather just
Granted,
have something good.
Me too. Oh, me too. Granted, though, And dude, BO7's campaign looks ridiculous.
It looks
like
stupid.
not in a good way.
It
just
looks
like
like
what is happening.
It looks like Black Ops 3. I was showing you cutscenes
Why
from
do
it.
you keep doing this like mushroom acid trip?
It's
like,
because
stuff.
Black
don't
Ops
get it.
1 had a tinge of it with the whole, like the numbers and stuff with how Mason's mind is like twisted. It was like, but it was natural. It was like brainwashing type stuff. But then
that's not. It was like a shroom trip.
No, Black Ops 3 was like everything's a simulation. Nothing is really happening. There's chips in the back of your brain that make it so you hallucinate and, you connect with your DNI and blah, 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 blah. Like, that's how.
I didn't play the story in it, so I have no idea.
I played it for a little bit, and I was like, this is so bad, dude. The gameplay was pretty bad. The maps were
That's like
awfully
one
designed.
of the only game that I played less than... Or, no. The game I played the least was Ghost.
Well, yeah, because it was terrible.
I played it, I was like, oh, I can't do this. And then Black Ops 3 was probably the next one that I played the
Dude,
least.
it was atrocious. It was atrocious.
I liked it, kind of. But I also don't remember it much, honestly. So I don't know. I actually like the wall jumps. I just think that I'm not gonna care. Like I just don't like stuff. Like
I don't know.
it's just the same stuff. We're getting the same stuff. When I played the beta over BO7, I was like, okay, it's literally BO6 with wall jumping. Like who cares? Like who cares? Can you give us something fun?
Kiddos, you want your insane crack addict movement? You're gonna have
now we have wall jumps with Omni movement. Cool.
Yeah,
that's one thing about BF6 that was awesome is it feels more like it's more like gun oriented.
Yeah, it's
that
like
with Battlefield 6.
Hey kids, get your movement. It's like, huh?
Yeah, I'm kind of over the move. I'm not gonna lie. It's not even that I don't like it. I'm just kind of over it at this point. Like
it's been since 2019. It's been.
How come we go from the last slow game we had was BO4.
Yes.
That was the last slow gun mechanics, and that felt fast even for them. But it's way slower.
Oh yeah.
After BO4, they went insano mode
right away. Crank it up, crank it up.
They just never stopped. Now it's
MLG. Faster. Now.
I was like, I was okay with 2019's level of speed. Did we have to crank it to?
Well,
15?
dude, they got to keep going. It's going faster and faster and faster, dude. It's gonna keep happening, and they're gonna go, dude. They're gonna go to the point where you can't even. You're gonna be running like Flash. You want to be able to see what's going on the map. You already can't.
Yeah. I'm just bored of it. I don't like that. I'm bored of the fact of if I see you first and you slide past me, and you have and jump, and then you can jump and you have a chance to kill me is okay. What game are we playing?
Well, they have
is this a gun game. Doesn't even feel like a gun game anymore. It feels like a fighting game almost.
Yeah, it's like you're a boxer because you can run back and run left and run right.
And I like that. I liked that for a long time. Now I'm just bored of it. I'm like, dude, can we just get back to when I was I'm just better at shooting than you, please?
Bro, Omni movement, like I said, dude, the multiple directions where you can go back, sprinting back, forward, dolphin diving left, dolphin diving right, dolphin diving back, dolphin diving forward. It's like, what the heck? Dude, you know what game that'd be awesome in? They need to make an FPS fighting game where you're fighting with hand to hand. I think that'd be cool. And you have that Omni movement thing, and you're just using your fists, you're actually boxing and stuff. So you dodge, not leaping like that. You do a dash or something, left, right, back. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that would be sick. I'm just that's what, dude. I didn't realize how nice it was gonna feel to play Battlefield 6. Where I was like, oh, it was almost refreshing. Oh my gosh, it's not so much about making moves.
No,
it's not so much about doing movement stuff. I didn't realize how nice it was gonna be. I'm like, whew. It's all about taking angles and I don't know.
I guarantee the COD bros are so mad that people are playing Battlefield 6.
I've more so seen people talking trash about Call of Duty than the other way around. Like seen more people being like, "Oh," I've seen more Battlefield 6 guys being mad at the COD guys than vice versa.
Oh,
But
I'm
I'm you know that's
surprised.
just from what I've seen online. I don't know, I'm sure there is, but to be fair with it, they really are so different. They're not comparable.
No,
But I
no.
can compare them on game launches. But to be fair, Call of Duty makes a game every year for some ungodly
Yeah,
reason. So
dude. The problem is they keep rotating, and they also rotate between studios. They have 3 studios now: Sledgehammer, Treyarch, Infinity Ward. They have those 3 guys, and they're rotating over and over and over between Sledge. Sledge did Vanguard,
wait, oh,
but they also did COD World War II. So, and I didn't get
when's
to
the
play the
last time
multiplayer.
Sledgehammer made a game? Was it
Vanguard.
Vanguard? So they don't get to be in the mix most of the time, or what?
No, they don't. They're just kind of like the side studio that gets the projects occasionally.
I like. It's hard because I really enjoy the Black Ops games playing wise, but I like Modern Warfare's stories way better.
Well, the problem with
Or they
Black
like their
Ops,
characters.
the problem with Black Ops is after the first game, it just like you said, it turns into an acid trip, like repeating
Yeah, the
over and
first
over
Black
again.
Ops story was sick.
The first one was like Modern Warfare in the 1960s. That's what it was like. Like
It was
gameplay
sick,
wise,
dude.
character wise,
Seriously,
it
bro.
was more like an action movie, but it was fun. Like it was fun to play. It wasn't fun to play. Black Ops 3. You saw me playing it, dude. It was atrocious. I was complaining.
The story mode, yeah, I don't.
How is
It didn't
this
It
helping
didn't look
us?
interesting to me. It didn't look
That's-
interesting to me at all.
The voice acting is so bad. The gameplay's terrible. I was sitting there bored within the first level. I was like, because you know how COD games have like multiple paths you can take? Like in COD
Yep.
4, in the desert level, where you're fighting the Arabic terrorists. You're with
Yeah.
your squad. You can go like to different lanes on the map or go through the ruined buildings to kind of sneak around them and like flank them, go behind cover or all gillied up. Like you have cover, you have options. With
Dude,
this
I'll Go It
game,
Up's the best mission of all time.
Oh,
I think
dude.
of any game I've ever played.
it is best FPS mission. Not even Halo could match all gillied up. Not even Halo could do that.
Dude, Battlefield had a couple levels that reminded me of it. One specifically where you can like snipe the helicopters. It's not like all gillied up where you have to snipe the helicopter.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's like
an
super
optional thing.
cinematic. It's sick. But it's like if you can snipe the helicopter pilots before they like drop their people, and it's so, I'm just like and you're at vantage points like you're playing as a sniper would, not like gotta go in, you have to go in, like and
No.
it's just so fun.
COD used
Nothing's
to be
as intense as when those tanks you're like you're prone on the ground and the
Oh,
tanks are
dude.
like
And all
like,
gillied up, yeah,
"Oh."
dude, it was nightmarish. And if you mess up, if you don't follow Macmillan perfectly, you'll immediately get spotted and killed. You will instantly die. And the music's like real intense. It's like dun dun, like it's booming, and you're just crawling through and it's all gray
Yeah.
and depressing looking. Like it's a historical site too, because it's
Yeah.
Pripyat, Chernobyl. It's a real thing that happened, people. Like they actually went out to that place to get like photos and stuff and like references. They planned everything out. Now they don't. They just throw you in a generic
No.
a generic field and say, like a war zone field and say, "Hey, here's your sniper, mate. Go take out the." And then they don't have friendly AI following you either anymore in Modern Warfare 3.
I was actually impressed that was something I was going to bring up. Because I was actually impressed with how good your teammates are, like your AI teammates are. They're actually like killing people and stuff. Like I had my AI teammates were like saving me a couple times, and I was like, "What is?" I was like,
They're
"What
not
happened?"
They're not Halo Marines who just run into battle and go,
You
"Oh!"
can kind of tell them what to do. You could be like, "Focus the drones," because dude, in BF6 they're like army drones. It's so cool.
It's probably terrifying because you hear.
You can like drone, but you can drone pilot. You can like drone pilot too. In the PR, you can do that. You can like pilot a drone that like drops bombs.
instead of
Awesome.
using an AC-130, which I do think the AC-130 is cool, but it's
Yeah, me too.
why was it not in? It was. I don't even think the AC-130 you could use in Warzone. Like,
I don't know.
yeah, you couldn't. I don't think you could use that.
The AC. What is the AC-130?
It's like the one with the gun, then the bombs, and then like it's the thermal vision plane that's up in the sky.
Oh no! You cannot use
The AC-130 was awesome. Do they have?
The only thing you can use the only sky stuff you can use in Warzone is like a airstrike.
So how on rails would you say Black Ops? Battlefield 6 is like campaign wise. Like, is it kind of linear or like big?
Oh yeah, it's on rail. It's on rails,
which
exactly
is
what I
good.
wanted.
You do not do, and that's what they're doing for COD. They're trying to do the hub world thing.
There's like one mission. There's one section of a mission where there's 3 areas you can attack, and that's sort of off the rails depending on like which side you want to destroy first. But that's it.
Which is how it should be.
It was and then it shifts into like a more linear mission
which is how it. That's how COD.
It was incredible. It was incredible. I was literally just like, oh, thank God, I don't have to like explore all these dumb areas.
Meanwhile, the Marines in Halo are useless AI-wise. They run into death. They literally get murdered in the dumbest possible ways. They run up to hunters. You want some of this thing? They charge hunters and get killed. They get smacked in Halo and die. They're so stupid.
It was very good. It wasn't super long either, which is nice. Because
you do not make things long.
It's a good amount of time. But it's like I'd rather have it be shorter and really good than you just like dragging it out.
Oh, dude. And like I said, dude, Black Ops 3, you can also play the missions in any order in Black Ops 3 when you start the game. So you can just play the last mission of the game.
Why?
Because they were trying to do a Destiny thing where you co-oping with your buddies and you're creating a class to play in the level, and I'm like, bro, this is so stupid. What are you doing? Why would why would you create a class? Like, this is not Destiny. You made 10 linear missions.
We're not asking much. Just make it feel like I'm in an action movie. And make it like semi-realistic. No acid tripping.
No. I agree. The trippiness got annoying.
Which is exactly what Battlefield did. Thank God.
You're tired of...
Of course, they had classic night vision mode, like night levels.
Oh, dude, the night levels
cool because you get to control your goggles. So it's like some areas you don't want to have your goggles on because they'll throw flares to blind your night vision, like the enemies.
Yeah, that's more interesting than a lot of other stuff.
I had so much fun, and I was so invested in like the story's like it is a cool story.
Like COD 4's story is genuinely good on its own. Like, you could write a good book from COD 4's story.
Call of Duty stories, at least these days, feels like they're trying to make like a 12-episode TV show.
They are, basically.
This just feels like a nice, like long 2-hour, 2.5 hour, 3 hour, like long action movie.
Which is what it's supposed to be.
And that's how I want it to be.
Like I said,
I don't want it to be like, oh, there's so many twists and turns, and
whoa,
am I tripping? Is it real?
Yeah, dude, the zombie.
Am I tripping?
Yeah, if I could add that sample without copyright, then I would. But I might just for the heck of it. Who knows? And we'll see if the upload's like copyright.
Yeah.
But anywho, as I was saying with the tripping stuff, I was gonna get into that. My problem with it is, so Black Ops 2 had none of that. Black Ops 3 was the real game to introduce the weird, is this real, is this fake?
Black Ops 2's story was fun, or good too, I remember.
You have like choices you can make in it. It's like a multiple choice.
Honestly, I actually didn't mind Cold Wars either. And they were doing trippy stuff in Cold. My thing is, why do they have to do it the whole, like, why do they just like, this is what we're sticking with for the rest of the game?
For the rest of the series, the literal entire series?
Yeah, like why?
Thank Black Ops 3 for it, because they wanted to. You know why? The Zombies director became the campaign director. That's why, because all his stuff is trippy and weird. So he got to be in creative control in 3, and then the other devs were like, "Let's copy that guy." They're like, let's copy whatever his name is, Jason Blundell or whatever. That's why.
That sounds, dude. I had.
Like, I think that's what. I think that's why.
No, I'm looking at a plot summary here. Just real quick. Black Ops
For-
3 campaign story set in 2065
Yes.
follows a cybernetically enhanced soldier who experiences a complex and non-linear narrative. Oh, my favorite!
Yep.
Revealed to be a series of flashbacks from the soldier's perspective as they die after the first mission. The player's character believed to be hunting the rogue soldier, John Taylor,
I actually like John Taylor's the only character who's actually likable.
is actually reliving Taylor's memories.
Dude, it's the stupidest thing ever. So
The
everything
main
you do in that
antagonist
game,
is a software virus named Corvus,
yep,
which has infected Taylor and his team.
which is not true actually. If you read the comic book that came out before that, it's not actually John Taylor. It's they have a prequel comic to explain the story. It's not John Taylor, it's some other guy. But you're seeing it
Player
incorrectly.
character is a Black Ops soldier who is critically wounded in the first mission and saved by cybernetic augmentation and a direct neural interface. It's revealed that the player does not survive the procedure. Oh
Yep.
my god.
I know, dude. I was thinking this is the stupidest thing ever. That's why I watched
And the
cutscenes.
entire campaign takes place as a simulation within the dying moments of their consciousness,
Yep.
reliving the memories of their squad mate, John Taylor. The main antagonist is Corvus Software, a program that has infected Taylor and his team, causing them to go mad.
Well, you
The
know what actually
player's
happened?
mind through the DNI has intrepid Corvus as the villain they were sent to stop, but it's actually a manifestation of the trauma and infection within Taylor's. This is so bad.
I know, dude. That's why I keep watching the cutscenes, because the terrible voice acting, the atrocious story, like nothing makes any sense, dude.
The final mission is disjointed as it represents the player's mind trying to make sense of their impending death. Ultimately, the player has to make a choice: embrace Corvus and Taylor or attempt to break free from the simulation.
Also, they're completely wrong because there is no choice in the game at all. There's no choosing. There's no non-linearity. It's actually,
break free, I assume, right?
yeah, well, you die, basically. That's the ending.
Why
You
don't you
die.
really die? Well, yeah, because breaking the simulation means you die. I
Because
assume, right?
you're in Taylor's body somehow. That's actually so. This is what's going on. It's the most confusing. I don't even think I'll be able to explain it, but I'll try briefly. So obviously, you've got the Corvus thing in your head. You know, it's in your head and it's messing. Basically, it infected you while you were doing the surgery. They were trying to do the DNI
Yeah, that's what they
surgery
said.
thing.
That's what they just said. Yeah.
And then Taylor walks over there and he tries to like merge with your DNI, and then he can try to fix the problem and stop the surgery from failing. But he gets his brain connects with yours and it merges. And then you're experiencing his memories out of order, by the way. So the campaign's not even in the right order. The second mission is the first mission. I mean, is the last mission. And the last mission is all fake. That's how bad it is. And then at
Really,
the end
it's all fake because you're just doing memories.
it's stupid.
Like, it's not fake, but you did it before. You're just reading.
Yeah. The only mission that's real is when you get your arms ripped off by the robot in the first mission. That's it. The second one is his memories. I mean, they did happen though, is what I'm saying. It's stupid.
Oh,
I told you, dude. It's like a never get the zombies guy to write campaign. Mark my
was
words.
he still doing it now?
I don't know. I hope not.
Because they're not that crazy. That's like insane.
I think Blundell still does does Jason Blundell still? No, he left in 2020.
Oh, Black Ops
So-
4. Black Ops 4's story was actually pretty sick, like pretty fun.
Black Ops 4 actually didn't have a campaign.
Well, yeah, it had a campaign kind of.
Yeah, they had these like mini things.
Yeah, but tutorial. It's like a narrative
Yeah.
about. I don't know why they didn't call it a campaign. It's basically
Yeah.
what it was.
And then the fifth, and then
it shows you what Project Blackout
Yeah.
is like the whole thing.
yeah. Dude, Black Ops 3 was
That was
atrocious.
fun. I thought how they did it in Black Ops 4 was good.
Black
they could
Ops
do it
3
like that more often.
Black Ops 3 was trash, dude. Black Ops 3 had the worst story in the entire game.
Cold War, I had fun with.
Black Ops 1, I think, was my favorite of the Black Ops stories. Personally, I think it was the best one. It was just COD.
Which one?
Black Ops 1 for the Black Ops stories. I
Oh,
think that
yeah.
was easily the best. It was just a game. There was no choices. There was nothing. It was just a game.
Oh yeah, because Cold War is a direct sequel to Black Ops.
Yeah, and then you see some of the same characters, and then 2 continues that.
Well, that's why Cold War was actually. That's why it was kind of good, actually.
Yes, it's because of that. That's the only reason as to why.
Dude, 6 campaign, I was having a ton of fun with until you get this mission hub house, and I was like, I'm done.
I know, dude. The hub stuff is really bad.
There was a mission hub house, and then a mission where it was like open world, and I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, the open world missions.
Oh no, you know what it was? It was zombies.
Yeah, the zombie.
They were bringing zombies in it, where you're like tripping balls, and I was like, yeah, I don't care.
The zombies. I told you, dude. They looked at what that guy did and said, let's copy it. Because Jason left Treyarch in like 2020, thank God, but they copied his ideas. They were like, that guy was onto something with Black Ops 3, even though everyone hates Black Ops 3's campaign. Everybody hates it. But they're like, let's copy it again, dude. Let's do the exact same idea. Not like, in terms of trippiness, not in terms of the concept of what's going on. That's that's what they're doing. They're copying that same style, and I'm thinking, this is supposed to be a sequel to Black Ops 2, like an actual direct sequel. And I'm thinking, it's stupid, dude. The Black Ops storyline is atrocious. By the end of the timeline, it's awful. It's literally awful. It's not even worth.
Like I said, I didn't even finish 6.
Notice that.
Although the missions in 6, like a lot of the missions in 6 that I played before the zombie one were so good.
Notice
It
that.
was like I was in a movie.
I miss the days of when it was just, Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3 concluded after, they concluded. They ended their story definitively. Soap's dead. Ghost is dead. Gaz is dead. Only Price is alive. So, like, it ends with him being the final character alive, and he just, like, smokes a cigar after killing Makarov. Like, they close the story out perfectly, and there's no weird, trippy stuff. It's just a war story about revenge.
Well, he comes back, though. Like, Price is still in the newer stuff.
It's a reboot, apparently.
Price is still around.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I'm not mad. I love Price, so I'll take it.
But I'm just saying, like, the original trilogy was easily the best ending for it. Ended the best there, clearly. Like,
I don't know why they're calling their games the same thing.
I know, dude. Just call it like rebooted or something. I don't know. Come up with a different name. Come up with a different name for it.
I don't think I played the plot in Advanced Warfare. I don't think I played this.
I've seen it, dude. Kevin Spacey's the main villain. I actually kind of like.
You know what? The Call of Duty game I played the least was the one where there's like you're in space.
Oh, Infinite Warfare. Yeah, because nobody cared. Nobody
I
cared.
literally got it just so I got the copy of
COD Remastered. Oh yeah, dude, and I still play that thing sometimes. So.
Oh, he loses his arms in battle. What is with these guys and losing their arms?
I don't know, dude. Bad writing.
Irons, the father of his fallen friend, Will, is a megalomaniac who plans to use a weapon of mass destruction to force global submission.
Kevin Spacey, dude. He's like, say what you will about the guy.
Maybe I did play this.
I actually want to play. Advanced Warfares. It looks interesting to me. Like, it's not as hokey or trippy as the previous one. It's just a straightforward story about killing a guy. That's all it is. It's like getting revenge.
I do remember this. I just don't. I mean, I remember it, like I have thoughts of it. Anyway, Battlefield 6 is really good. I
Yes.
would. It's fun to play. Your teammates like feel like they help you, which is nice. Um, they have like a good mix of like, oh, I'm a sniper, so like you switch between the characters.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, I'm the recon. All the characters are like cool and like not annoying, and it's just super fun. I mean, basically, I don't want to spoil anything, so it's like basically you're just like go through these missions they did to stop this like terrorist organization named PAX.
Like
And
PAX, dude, the conference, dude, the
yeah,
convention, the PAX convention. Watch out.
yeah, dude. Um, it's like that, but that's what they're called, and you're fighting them. And then you kind of realize something fishy's going on, like that the CIA's doing, and then it goes from there. So it's pretty cool.
I see. Yeah, that's the CIA getting involved. It's always COD. COD used to do that sparingly, but they overuse the CIA now in every single COD game. The CIA is in every single COD game
They're
from
always
like the
bad.
new Modern Warfare, or they're always like morally ambiguous. They're always
Yeah.
morally ambiguous in every situation. They're either horribly
Yeah.
evil or morally ambiguous. There's no situation where any of them
Yeah,
are good.
they're like, we're making the good decision. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
they're always crazy.
This is like kind of like that, where it's like you're like, oh, I don't want to spoil it.
They keep
It's good.
bro, FPS. There was one Battlefield that was like a cop game, like Hardline or something like that. I wanted to play it, but I watched the cutscenes and it is the cringiest thing I've ever seen, dude. It's not good. It's not worth it.
Hardline?
Yeah, Battlefield Hardline. It was a game that kind of fell under the radar.
Oh.
Yeah.
I actually heard that some modes in that game were fun though.
Well, yeah, the cop robber concept is cool.
Yeah, I had a buddy at work was telling me like, dude, that it was such a cool mode, like the cops and robbers mode.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that it's unfortunate it's unfortunate that Activision is so lazy. It just is. They have potential to be amazing. They have potential
They
to
do.
not just campaign everything. They have potential to make everything really, 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 really great. But they're
do.
lazy. They keep rotating. They have to keep getting COD out every 5 seconds. They have to keep releasing
Why
games.
do they rotate? Because they both have the rights to the separate things.
I
Why
don't
do
know.
they keep rotating?
I don't know, man. That's
I'm
a
gonna look that
wonder.
up right now.
It's a wonder of the world to me, man.
We probably don't have a
Maybe we
real, probably don't have like a real answer. But
No.
Call of Duty rotates developers to maintain a yearly release schedule while giving each studio more time to develop the game. Typically 3 years. That's not typical.
Nope.
It's a year.
2 years
Or 2 years.
or a year.
This model allows Activision to maximize profit from the popular franchise. Yeah, that's true. By ensuring a new title is available every year while also providing each development studio with a dedicated cycle to innovate within their own sub-franchise style.
I love how the AI is like, innovate. It's like, no, they don't innovate. Dude, I love how generic. I can always tell it's an answer from Google's AI. It's so generic. They're trying to innovate with this. You know, they're doing a yearly release to expand
They also
the profit
say,
margins
they say
to.
they're saying it's like to get more money too.
Yeah. Like they say it in such a emotionless, like there's no emotion you can gather from the writing. It's just, this is what I'm talking about. Here's your synopsis.
They weren't doing this. Like I really wish they didn't do this.
Oh, same. I agree with you, dude.
Like
I don't.
just you could have multiple developers, that's fine, but like don't make it each year.
Oh, I don't get it either, man.
Do these game places, these studios, make anything but COD?
They used to. I mean, dude, they made Treyarch made Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 back in the day. You know, the Spider-Man games. James Bond games, too. They made Quantum of Solace, the GoldenEye remake.
Which one? Treyarch is the Modern Warfare guys, right?
They're the Black Ops guys.
Oh.
So they made all the James Bond. They made Bloodstone. They made the third person shooter one. They made Quantum of Solace, which was obviously Quantum of Solace is based off of a movie. They made GoldenEye Reloaded. There's a ton of FPS stuff they did, dude. They were the go-to guys for an FPS campaign. Like Activision got licenses for James Bond, Spider-Man, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. They made Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
So is Infinity Ward only done Call of Duty?
I'm pretty sure that's
on their websites. That's all they show.
I'm pretty sure that's all they did. Treyarch.
Why do they all have their own separate websites when it's all?
Do you know why Treyarch? Well,
Call of Duty?
Here's the thing. COD was made by Infinity Ward. Obviously, it was made by, 1, 2, and 3 was their. 1 and 2 they made.
Sledgehammer made Modern Warfare 3, Advanced Warfare, and the new Modern Warfare 3.
They helped with regular Modern Warfare 3. They helped with the multiplayer. They didn't really fully. They just helped. They assisted apparently. Infinity Ward it was a half and half type thing. It was like, oh, you have these two working together. That's why Modern Warfare 3 was freaking weird. The time to kill was weird, and the maps were fine, but the time to kill, you died so fast in that game. Like you would walk around a corner and.
It's just weird because Infinity Ward doesn't have it listed as their game.
Yeah, dude, it's
like on their website.
I mean,
Call of Duty, Call of Duty 2, then Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, the originals. They made Ghosts. That is not good. They made Infinite Warfare.
Well, you know why? Well, John, you have to keep in mind. But by the time of Modern Warfare 3, people were getting kicked out, getting fired and kicked out, and leaving and getting laid off, and from the original Infinity Ward.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's now just a corpse of what it was. So
the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the new Modern Warfare, the 2016 one, is the last game they made?
Infinity Ward? Technically, yeah.
So they're making this newer one coming out, right?
I think they made Modern Warfare 2019 as well. Infinity Ward came back for that. I'm pretty sure. But they're not. Here's the thing: they are not the same. Like I said, I know I'm emphasizing it, but they are not even close to the same Infinity Ward anymore. Like the people left pretty angrily. They parted ways. Some of the heads parted ways with Activision pretty angrily. So bad blood, brother. Bad blood.
I'm sure I would agree with what
they're like we're out of here, dude. We're out. Sorry, Activision. We're not going to be your golden goose anymore. We're not going to be your freaking morons. Your trained monkeys doing what you say anymore.
So we're doing a Modern Warfare. So Infinity Ward. So this next game will be a game that Infinity Ward hasn't. If it's not a banger, they suck.
Oh, agreed.
They've had so much time to develop this, more than anybody. We got 2 Black Ops games.
Agreed. It needs to be. Needs to be amazing.
Sledgehammer's been helping a bunch with stuff. If this game isn't amazing, I might just be done.
I don't blame you, man. I mean, I'm already kind of at that point, having seen so many. Dude, I don't know what's so hard about it. Just make better maps. It's not that hard, especially since you have a blueprint for doing it.
Direct sequel to Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, they do have a blueprint for doing it. You're right.
Yeah,
they
could easily
can't stick with the same blueprint. They always have to add doors. Stop adding doors so people can get through. 3 different ways.
Yeah, dude. Remember they didn't have doors back in the day when you couldn't open and close them. It was just a map that was opened up and you just walked around and yeah.
There used to be 3 lanes and there was maybe 1 or 2 flank routes you could do. Maybe.
Yep. You didn't have all this crazy like open and closing doors. You didn't have really small. You didn't have like really small maps that are basically mini arenas with no lane at all. Just a plopped. They just plopped a map down.
Yeah, Black Ops 6 has so many maps that are just like, oh, it's just like a tiny, slightly bigger than Nuketown map. Cool.
It's like, bro, Nuketown
I like
was
Nuketown.
Yeah, well,
Don't get me wrong.
Nuketown was unique because it was the only small map. That's why Nuketown was interesting.
True.
Now that you've
That is true.
oversaturated and been like constantly putting out small maps,
Dude, didn't they
just
stop
kinda-
Didn't they stop Makarov in Warfare 3 anyway?
Yeah, well, not in the reboot. In the original, they did. They killed him.
So this is a full-blown so they're just
Yep.
telling the same. This is so dumb.
I told you, bro. They're telling the exact same story again.
How are these guys getting away with this constantly?
The first, I will give 2019 this. They didn't repeat COD 4's story at all. They didn't like throw all Gillied Up back in. They didn't repeat Price and the whole.
You're giving us Makarov again.
Yeah, the Makarov thing, and then Shepard.
You killed him
in the second one. They brought Shepard back in the reboot Modern Warfare 2, and he's bald. He's not like this cool general guy who's with his troops. He's like, I'm this weird Southern guy who does nothing.
I didn't hate the missions were fun in the first two, like reboot 2.
Well, the problem with the reboot, the second one, is the fact that they brought back. Like, I understand bringing Price back, like he's the front man, but bringing back the exact same villain.
See, when
again,
I saw Price the first time, I thought they were going to like make a new story with him.
Yes, make a new story with him. 3,
Not the same dang story.
Yeah, dude, Modern Warfare 2 and 3 sort of copied.
How do these guys get away with this? They're just recycling
Nostalgia bait, dude.
content
It's nostalgia
constantly.
bait. These people are like, they hear like Shepard's name, they're like, yes. They're happy that it's back. And then
This is so pathetic,
dude,
man.
dude, it's bad. It's not even worth. Honestly, it's not even worth getting into the stories of those games because my head is like I'm having an aneurysm thinking about.
Okay, well, this game, whatever. They're copying, so the story's a copy. That's so lame, but I don't play Call of Duty for their campaigns most of the time.
No.
Anyway, neither does anybody.
Most people, I do.
This game isn't
I'm the
I do
weirdo.
too. I play them all. Like I do play them, just because if I'm paying for it, I'm gonna do everything. Except for 6. I didn't pay for 6 though.
Don't blame you. Don't blame you.
If this game isn't incredible, I'm done.
Don't blame you.
I'm done paying you $70 a year to play your game. That's the same thing, with like slight iterations. I'm done.
Don't blame you, man. I'm in the same boat.
The only Call of Duty that I care about hopping on very rarely is Warzone, and honestly, even that I don't care about that much.
Well, yeah,
This is
dude. They can't. Well, the thing is, they don't have. When they do have an original bone in their body, they're trash. When they don't have an original bone in their body, they're
True.
trash. They
That's
can't
true.
do it either way. They can't do nostalgia correctly.
That is true.
And they can't
You
do
are so-
originality correctly. Multiplayer, they've like map wise, they can't do anything original that's good. Yeah, dude. Movement wise, they like I said, dude. They keep cranking it up. That's the real problem. You're 100% correct. They keep like cranking the dial up over and over again on the movement every single game. But you know what I think caused that? I think
What?
that in some ways, while I do like the esports scene, I do think that was a part of it in some ways. A lot of these maps are tailored towards more of an esports centric play style with like the smaller arenas and such, if that makes any sense. Like,
I think it's better for the esports to be bigger.
oh, agreed.
maps to be bigger.
But when you think of
'Cause
the
then we can have then they'll use snipers again, and they'll do it'll be so much more fun.
yeah, you want variety. You don't want the same thing over and over again. But
in
that's
Modern Warfare, in the first Modern Warfare, and Modern Warfare COD 4, you could use everything.
yes.
Snipers, Deagles if you wanted,
LMGs.
M16,
The Deagle was the
LMG,
coolest thing ever, man.
SMGs. It was a little harder to do SMG, I feel like, but I could just be biased because I used it, and sometimes you just get dumpstered.
Running around with that MP5 though, man. Oh, it was so
MP5
fun.
was incredible. Yeah, incredible.
Incredible SMG.
I'm saying I could do whatever I wanted. Like you could do
Yes.
whatever you wanted.
Well, yeah, dude. The reason why SMGs were harder is because the maps were so tightly designed, and when you're an SMG player and you have all this like, people have all this.
But I don't
space to
want
do
it.
stuff.
I don't want it to be easy. If it's easy for SMGs, the whole game's kind of screwed. That's what I think.
Well, yeah.
If it's easy for SMGs to get to the other side of the map or mid map or flank, then it's zero fun.
What's the point of having ARs? I mean, at that point, what's the point of having
Exactly.
snipers? Like, what's the point of having
In the
pistols? Pistols have no purpose in new COD.
I switched to playing AR in the remakes because the old maps were back, and it's like, oh yeah, you can like use an AR and not get dumpstered. Like the maps, because they're good designs. Like, oh wow, I can like. It should not be easy to flank route ever, because that makes it so the game is not fun for like 80% of the people playing the game.
Except for the COD bros who are like, dude, oh, they keep, bro, they are like so vocal about how good their game is. Like, there are a lot of them. There are people that hate it.
No, they are. You're right.
But they're like, dude, what are you talking about, man?
I think we're in a weird season right now where there's a lot of people mad at Call of Duty right now.
Which is weird.
There's a lot of people mad, which doesn't happen very. Like, there are people mad, but now I think there's people like their numbers, at least for Warzone, were affected big time. But even before BF6 came out, so it's like people are not. I mean, people were asking for Verdansk back and like have variety of big maps so long ago. It's not even funny.
Oh yeah.
People were doing that so long ago, and we got Verdansk back like last year. Like, that's insane.
They're like, oh, let's have variety. Completely get rid of the first map. Basically.
And then they make some resurgence maps that are good. Like, everyone loves Rebirth Island, but it's like they had a Sheikah that was fun. They had other ones that were fun. They took those out. Why?
Because they're stupid.
Why would you take back variety for Rebirth? That makes no sense. You're idiots.
They're stupid, dude.
Why do you rotate modes? Why can't I do solo, duo, trio, quads on everything?
Because they're stupid. We've established, dude, they don't care. That's the thing. They see a $sign walking on legs. That's all they see. That's why there's no passion. It's literally just like, imagine this. This is all they see, dude. Right here. Not a $1 bill, obviously, but this is applicable right here. This is what they see. You're like they don't care about they don't care about you being like they don't care. They just want to be like, let's crank it up even faster. Like the dial, they're just like whoosh, speed dials going up and up and up and up. Maps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. How about we add wall running again? Now you have omni movement, wall running, slide canceling,
wall jumping, running,
slide
canceling. We have all they're doing is making it so it's directional, and they're adding all of it to one. That's all they're doing is different.
Yes.
Next game will have jetpacks too, so there'll be jetpacks, wall jumping, while running. Like,
yes,
it's gonna be the same thing. They're just like, let's just make another game, but like we'll just add it all into it. Like,
you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like the Halo Reach armor abilities. You know, where you like had armor lock in the jetpack and the jet forward thing. Like those were such an odd choice.
Why can't we have? Yeah, you're right.
Like Reach's multiplayer was rough, dude. I played it.
It was weird. I tried playing it. Wasn't a fan.
It's rough.
I didn't play Halo 5's multiplayer at all, but people constantly say it was like the best.
Because
Which I
the
don't
arena,
know.
it's the arena stuff. These are the, like I said, it's the COD brain guys. That's what they are. They went over to Halo
Okay.
because they copied COD. That's what Halo 5 did.
Oh.
It
Okay.
added ADS. It made maps smaller. Like it was
That makes a
Yep.
lot more
That's
sense.
why people say it's the best, buddy.
They're like, they can't
They're like,
anything that's kind of like COD. They're like, they freak out. They
yeah.
freak out.
They're like, oh, dude, I need my
I'm so
COD,
happy
dude.
Battlefield 6. I'm so happy Battlefield 6 like nerfed all the movement when the
Please.
COD players were playing the beta and they saw all the stuff they were doing with movement, so they nerfed it immediately. They're
I
like,
wouldn't
nope.
complain if Activision collapsed and someone else bought COD. I seriously would not complain if Activision ceased to exist. Somebody else bought it.
At this point, I don't know.
Like, because COD would never stay in the shadows. Like, it would never be fully destroyed. I would rather have someone come and pick it up who actually knows what they're
Activision
doing.
sucks. They suck.
Yes.
That's just true. So at this point, I don't even know. You might be right there. They're so bad. Honestly, they're so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, so okay, that makes a lot of sense. That's funny because I was seeing all these people talk about how Halo 5 was the best competitive
Yeah.
Halo, and I'm like,
That's the reason why. It's just COD.
They're like-
That's all it is.
they like freak out, like something's like Call of Duty.
It's like,
It's like,
dude,
you don't
it's
wanna-
like COD.
It's like they don't want to be playing COD, but they
No,
do. So they
no,
want it to be
no.
something else, but also COD.
That's the thing. That's why people liked it. Like, it was a very tournament heavy thing. It was like a tournament shooter with COD. Like, it wasn't an arena shooter where you're just picking up weapons and doing stuff. It was like actual small tournament sized levels where you're like running around shooting each other with ADS and crap like that.
I don't want that. I want Halo to be Halo.
And sliding.
That's why it's cool. That's why Halo is cool. And sliding's in Infinite too, but
Yeah, but sliding is basically almost nothing. Sprint is nothing in Halo Infinite. It's it barely does anything. Which is fine.
I would rather not have sliding personally, but
Oh, agreed. But that's why people like it, dude.
my thought is with Call of Duty, why can't we have both?
You can't,
if you're
bro. Having
making
both.
games- No, I'm saying if you're making games where it's fast, that's okay. But
Yes.
why? But there hasn't been a game that slowed down once.
Nope. It's gonna keep getting faster.
Like,
And
what is the
faster,
reason? Do they think that people are
and
going to be
faster.
mad if they slow it? I don't think they're going to get happy players if it's slow. Like,
Yes.
we're okay with having a little bit of a slower game being rotated
Yes.
in.
Yes. Please.
Like, you can
dude.
make.
I would
everybody
actually
happy.
go
You
back
don't
to
have
COD multiplayer if it was slower.
All that's happened is like, okay, we have omni movement. Okay, that's cool. We have slide canceling where you can tack sprint without hitting any buttons and then slide cancel easier. Okay, like, I guess that's okay. You kind of took the skill out of it a little bit, but like, whatever. Oh, now we have like super tack sprint. You can slide and dolphin dive. Okay, like, I guess that's okay. Okay, now you can do it in every direction. Dolphin dive, slide. Okay, now you can omni movement, slide cancel, dive, jump on walls, and run on walls.
We need an intro montage for that. That's gonna be a
All
montage.
that's going to happen next is now we have jetpacks, running on walls, dolphin diving, slide canceling,
Over and over,
diving in
just-
any direction, omni movement. It's like, dude, is it gunplay anymore?
No,
I
it's
thought
not.
This was a gun game. I thought
Yeah, I
it was a
know.
first-person shooter, not a first-person mover. You idiots! Stop.
Agreed.
This is coming from somebody who I liked the shift of a faster paced. We're insane now.
Do you know what happened?
I can do things that I don't even know what I'm doing. I can spam jump in a small room, and I'm like, whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Bro,
Like, what is happening?
it was because of Titanfall's kind of starting the trend of speeding things up. It was because of that game kind of taking off in that era with the wall running and the other stuff. And like they thought, okay, well, that did wall running. Let's make the character even faster and insane. And I thought wall running was a cool mechanic, but it just was weird in
Yeah, me
COD
too.
because the
I
levels
don't
were
need it
not
in every game.
designed. No,
I don't need
the
it back.
bro, the
necessarily.
levels were not designed for. Usually, when they made levels for wall running, they never designed levels for that.
I mean, I would personally rather have the jetpack back than wall running. And
Oh yeah, dude.
jumping. I'd rather have the jetpack back.
Yeah. That's definitely
Because I
better
actually
than.
didn't. I didn't. This game is. I was having fun on it, but not only does it feel like the exact same, but I'm like, dude, there are gonna be people who are so disgusting
That you're like,
at the wall jumping that it's just gonna be like, what am I even
why am I
like?
playing?
Why am I playing exactly?
Yeah,
Like, I'm
because
just
they're like,
not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I don't care. Like
slide,
I.
slide,
It's not
slide,
even like
slide.
I was using it in the beta. Like I was using it and clapping people, but I was just like, it's just so far gone. It with me. Like you can't give us one slower one, not one,
No,
since
dude.
you set it up.
They're like,
You
no,
can't give us like a Black Ops 4, not once.
no, they can't do it.
At
They're like,
least
no.
Cold War felt a little slower, like a little bit, and I loved Cold War,
Yeah, I liked
but
Cold War a lot too. I thought it
the
was
multiplayer was
really,
fun.
really fun. MP was fun. Zombies was atrocious, but I'm not even gonna get in
Oh
that.
yeah,
That's not even worth it. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I don't even want to talk about zombies. It makes me angry. It makes me angry just talking about it. Personally, I'm not even going to give it a. I wouldn't even give it a segment on my own show, on my other channel. That's how much I'm angry about it. That's
I mean,
how
when they were
angry.
speeding up some, I was like, oh, I like it better. And I don't blame you. I'm angry about it
Yeah,
too. I remember you and me and Graham playing that zombie so late, and it was just like
it was
basically just ran in
terrible.
a circle.
It was terrible. It was atrocious.
Um,
But yeah, no, the movement, bro. What are we doing? Like, how do you learn the opposite lesson? How do you learn the opposite lesson? It's like the how many times do we have to tell you this, old man? You know, SpongeBob line. Like they're constantly telling
yeah,
these people stop cranking the movement up, and they're just like, want it more? Whoosh, want it more? Whoosh, want it more? Whoosh, like constantly cranking it up over and over and over again. That's what they do over and over. And it's like, what are you doing? You know, like, why are we, what is the purpose of this? Like, you're literally just repeating the exact same
yeah,
thing
I know.
over and over again. You're like, they tell you, hey, don't do this, crank it up. Don't do this, crank it up. Don't do this, crank it up again. Don't do it, crank it up more. Crank it up, crank it up, crank it up. Till it's like, till you can't even react. You might as well not even be playing the game unless you're going to devote your entire life to it. And that's not how video games are supposed to be.
I'm just yeah, I agree with you. I agree. But
Like,
yeah, likely they won't go slower because that's not like
no. They'll dude, you think, dude, Slack Division never learns ever, dude. They never learn. They just churn out. It is the McDonald's of gaming. It just is. You know, you've got some nice French fries shooting, but then you eat the burger and you're like, hey, it doesn't taste so good today. That's weird. You know, this burger feels kind of
yeah. Oh,
greasy.
yeah.
Oh, this chicken, this chicken nugget doesn't really taste like a chicken nugget. It kind of tastes like it's just rubber. You know, this, but hey, I like that it's salty. It doesn't really go down well, you know. It's sad. They are the
Dude,
McDonald's of gaming, bro. They straight up
they are.
are.
They are actually. You're right. Actually, yes, they are.
They're
Dude,
sloppy junk food.
so this is a Reddit post. Somebody said, "Will we ever get a slower COD again?" Then someone goes, Did you not play Modern Warfare 2 2022? Slowest COD ever made." This guy has to be 5 years old.
What?
Like
Slowest COD ever made.
someone goes, "For real, bruh. If people want siege-like gameplay, then play Siege. I don't know what the obsession is with trying to make COD a tactical shooter clone. None of the other golden era CODs were ever slow-paced tactical shooters." This guy's an idiot.
Is
This guy's-
actually what is he talking about? The levels were designed for flanking and planning things out. Like what is he talking about? He never played the Golden Age CODs. He literally never played them. Either that or he wasn't paying attention. But it's pathetic. He has no idea what he's talking about.
These people are so dumb.
I
They're
know,
all
dude.
saying that these games were not tactical.
What are they talking
Like more
about?
tactical back in the day.
Did you play Search? Like, did you play Search on like even Block? You know, the simplest map in COD 4. You know, the school Block. That was also pretty strategic. Every map was strategically built for their game types. So every game type you were playing, even TD was more strategic than TD in New COD. Every single mode, from TD to Search and Destroy back then, because the way the maps were designed, were meant to be played tactically. They were. You weren't just running in like.
Well, yeah, I know. It's just got to be kids who played like new CODs.
Yeah.
Just don't have an idea.
Yeah, you have no concept of what you're talking about. Like, what? That, like, Crossroads, dude. I remember the run speed on there. It took you a while to get across, you know, past the bus to the construction site. Like, the running speed was way slower.
They're saying Modern Warfare 2019 was the closest to the old movement we've ever seen.
It's like,
That's
what
not
are you
even true.
No, that was the start of. That was the actual start of it. So, but yeah, as I was saying, like, they never played it. They never played it at all, clearly. And yet they're into the nostalgia bait, though. They're like, dude, old maps? What?
COD is meant to be fast-paced, arcadey fun. That would be so dumb. If you want a tactical shooter, go play Siege or Tarkov.
Also, Tarkov's not a tactical shooter. It's a looter shooter game. What is he talking about? Tarkov has nothing to do. Has this guy played these games? Like, did he play Tarkov? Isn't Tarkov like half PvE? Like, what is he talking about? Tactical shooter? What? They're talking about multiplayer, like strictly multiplayer, you know, PvP. Why is he bringing up Tarkov?
Someone said X Defiant feels like old school COD. Did anybody play Call of Duty back then, or are these all kids?
Yeah, no, these are kids, dude. Modern Warfare 2 and like the original.
Reddit might be the dumbest group of people.
They are pretty bad, man.
I only go there to like to laugh at people who don't know what they're talking about.
Same, dude. They're so bad. They're terrible. Tips Fedora. That's basically all they do.
Oh, someone says the fact that nobody here can agree what classic COD movement means just goes to show you that if they make a truly classic COD, everybody's just going to dump on it for not being a classic COD.
I'm not even going to justify a response to that.
Yeah, it's trash. Sorry, I pre-ordered.
It's trash. Sorry, I pre-ordered. That is classic.
He's saying the newer one's trash.
Well, sorry, I pre-ordered. Then why did you? Like I said, we established at the beginning of this episode. Why did you buy it?
Yeah, someone said there is no tactics to this game whatsoever. Dude, yeah, why did you buy it? But if I'm playing
like what?
Search and Destroy, right, which is arguably the most tactical mode that they have.
Yes.
Half the time, no one's even planting the bomb.
No, that's true.
Over half the time. It's just like a hardcore team death, basically.
Yeah, for them, it's like, dude, it's hardcore team deathmatch.
Of planting the bombs, smoking areas. It's all you gun them down as fast as possible. You run and slide around, and you get as many kills as you possibly can because you're brain dead. That's what Call of Duty is.
That is what COD is now.
All right. I love COD. That's what it is. It's a brain dead game for brain dead people.
Yes, it is.
And
it is.
And I love it. I play it. I'm just saying, if I want to play like a brain dead, just shoot the enemy. That is what I play Call of Duty. That is why I played Call of Duty. Because it's all Dumbo action, no teamwork, garbage.
No.
Like,
not at all. I'm with you, man.
I should be able to go onto somebody's side of the map and kill 4 people because I flanked them and I'm going like this. Hitting every single shot, sliding. Now I'm jumping off walls. Like, it should just never happen. Honestly, yeah. I'm so over it. I don't even know what to say. Like, any kind of game that has... Don't get me wrong. there is a clear skill ceiling with Call of Duty. I'm not saying it doesn't take skill to be good at.
No.
I'm not saying that.
No.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's not a very team-oriented game.
No.
And I watch pro matches all the time. And so much of the issue when teams that I like are doing bad is because none of them are on the same page.
Yeah.
Why is it hard to be on the same page? Because you can be the hero at any moment.
Yes, you can. Even if you suck,
If you want.
you can be the hero.
You can look so cool and like you're the star player so easily by not being with your team and taking gunfights that you shouldn't.
Yes. And that's the thing. You don't even have to be good. You don't even have to be good at the game. You can do that. I've seen people.
Any
that are
other
cracks.
game that you're jumping around a corner and like put in by sheer chance getting a headshot on somebody, dude. The amount of times in Call of Duty I get headshot by sheer chance is insane.
Wasn't Halo supposed to be the one with the weird spacey movement? Not like fast, but like the weird different movement kind of thing. You know, that was the alternative where it's like, okay, it's a different type of movement. Now COD's like, just imagine a man sliding over and over again. It's hilarious, man.
I'm not even. It's just the Reddit post kind of triggered me, but
I don't blame you.
And I get what you're saying. Like if you're looking at it, it is just like a raw mechanic shooter.
Yep.
Like there's no other. It's like you. There's not. I'm not trying to say there's zero strategy. There are teams who play strategically. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that like any kind of game where you're with dudes who like to play games, it doesn't encourage teamwork.
No.
Any kind of game where I can 1v4 potentially, I'm gonna take the 1v4 and feel like a BA.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
take
what
that.
they're gonna do. Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's what 90% of us are gonna do. I like games that make it so you're like, well, you have to play with your team.
Meanwhile,
buddy.
I'm sitting here trying to be team oriented, and I'm thinking, where is everybody?
Well, I play more team oriented on it now, but I'm saying for years, my mindset was like, oh, you go in. I go in. I'm trying to get a kill whore and get everybody.
Dude, kill whores killed COD.
Yeah, honestly,
like they actually did.
Well, it's not killed, unfortunately, because people love it.
Well, not killed, but they killed the original formula. They took a nuke and dropped it on the original formula. So these more brain rot kill whores come in. They're like, the original kill whores are like, dude, come in, man. It's a fun game now. It's fun now. Come on. And then the new kill whores come back and they're like, dude, come in, man. This is fun. Come on. Let's have fun playing this game. We can be action heroes, BA action heroes. We don't have to help each other or care. Just 100%. Care about, dude, see that number there? See how many kills I got? I got like 30 kills, man. You only got 15. We lost, but it was sick. There's another player. He's like, well, we lost the game. He's like, who cares, man? I looked awesome, dude. Oh, check out my KD.
That is exactly.
And when I get expressive like that,
you only got 15, dude. Don't even say that stuff.
Don't say that crap. The only reason why I'm even getting slightly
somebody's like raising hand in the back, like, yeah, we lost.
Well, we lost all rounds of search and destroy. Every single round we lost.
Just a heads up, we were playing Dom, so like anyone can get 30 kills if they hang back. The whole point is to get to the point. That is
headquarters, bro. It's like, hey, can you get on the point?
I will say,
I'm going off the point, man. I'm running I'm running away from the point, man. There's guys over there at that point. Hey, we're capturing this one.
Spawn.
I'm going over there to their spawn, dude. I can
swap spawns. Like, I'm going to swap spawns over and over and over. Oh, you thought you had a good vantage point on this side? Spawn swap, because I can't stop pushing their spawn because all I can think about is kill, 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 kill.
Like, dude, if I don't get that hot kill montage, I won't get on that pro team, bro.
Nothing is more annoying when you're trying to play AR in domination, and let's say you have A and B, and you're just clobbering them. They're trying to get B, they can't.
Yeah.
You're stopping them from getting A for some ungodly reason. Every brain dead COD player has to run towards their point and get that point as well. So they spawn everywhere. And then guess what? 80% of the time you lose everything after that because they're spawning everywhere. They can't think strategically with that.
No,
at
dude,
all.
they can't. They can't. They can't at all.
And dude, I will say one thing about myself. I've always been a guy who I'm trying to win the game, not just get kills. Like, because anybody can hang back and not.
Everyone can be
Like,
like,
anybody can
"Oh,
hang
dude,
back with
got
the
my
KD.
kills, man. Got my kills."
Like, yeah, because they're not looking at you because they're focused on winning the game.
And then they destroy you. The team absolutely murders you while you have your little
Yeah.
your little
They can
number.
all be like they could be -20, but they got the captures. So
This guy's playing like it's Donkey Kong. Dude, or like Pac-Man. I'm getting the higher score, dude. I'm getting the higher score, man. He sees it up there. Dude, I'm so cool because I got this imaginary number in a video game. Dude.
yeah, and we lost.
And we lost, but
still,
we lost the
it's 'cause
game.
you guys suck.
Yeah,
Look
you
at my
guys
kills.
suck. Look at my kills, man.
It
Come
has
on.
0 captures. It has 0 captures. 10 seconds on point.
He's like, dude, what? Look at my score, dude. I'm at the top of the bracket. He's like, who's this loser who's sitting on the point all day? Get out there and kill people, man. They won't even touch the point if we do
I
that.
will say, yeah, true.
Dude, just everyone come
That's
with
always
me.
a
Let's
classic.
all rush at the same time. When you don't get in there, why didn't you get in there with me? Get over here
Where's
right
my
now.
team? Where's my team?
Where's my team? They're trying to actually succeed. That's what they're trying to do. They're not trying to die. You're zooming ahead on like slide
They're
canceling,
setting you up for success.
and you just go.
They're the ones diving on the point, trying to win the game while you get free kills.
That was how I always played. I leaped on that point faster than you could. Even if I died leaping on the point,
Me too.
I would leap
That's how
my
I played the game.
body.
Even when, back in the day, that's how I've always played. Like I want to win the mode. I don't care about.
Meanwhile,
Like, yes,
every other
KD is fun, but I want to win the mode.
COD brain player's like, dude, I gotta get on there, dude. I gotta get on the. I
It's
can't.
so frustrating because they all don't see past. They don't see past the kill. Like, dude, lonely at the top here. It's like, dude, you're at the top from kills. Like, how do you not see that you're the least important person on the team? They can't think past like it's always like I'm the best. It's like what are you talking? You did nothing.
Also, what an egotistical mindset, dude. It's lonely here on the top, man. Like the most egotistical douchebag thing you could ever say.
I have friends who say that. Who literally.
I'm
say
not
stuff
trying to
like
be
that.
mean, but you look like you.
No,
you
no,
look like
I
a
agree.
freaking retard, dude. You're like lonely here at the top. Like, come on, guys.
My nephew's 4. He could hang back there and get those kills too.
Yes.
But that's not the point.
Yes, dude, I did that too. Like there were even in old COD, there were times where obviously I'd play objective, but I was running around with my shotgun. There were some games I was running around with my shotgun, killing guys.
Dude,
and
when I was AR and I would get started playing AR because my buddy could not stop running on he just had to be SMG and running it on the point. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna switch to AR and just kind of cover him while he's taking the points. We won so much, probably 34 ranked matches in a row. And I'm getting 40, 50 bombs. And people were he was saying to me oh, dude, you're playing insane. I'm like, actually, I'm not. They're just not looking at me.
yes,
I'm doing the AR's actual job. It's not because I'm such an insane, sick, nasty player. It's because I'm just playing strategically of okay, you're on the point. I'm just going to blast them while they try to get on the point. Anyone can be up there doing that as long as you have half decent aim. So I wasn't even saying dude, I'm freaking insane.
Oh, dude! Yeah,
was
you
literally
weren't
just
bragging.
I was literally oh no, well, I literally was trying to tell them nah, I mean I'm just hanging back, covering you on the point. You're doing the main work, the guy getting on the point.
Yes. And
Like,
that's
if
the
you wanna
problem.
switch
They
me,
see a
I'll
kill
switch you.
count, they're
I'll
like,
switch
dude,
you.
you're my sensei, dude. They see a high kill count.
You think it starts in his head after of course when I'm doing good and being humble about it, I think it started clicking in their head oh, you know what? Actually, we're both doing a lot of work. I'm actually kind of doing it. It's yeah, I don't look at your KD if you're jumping on the point as an SMG and say you're bad. I'm like, okay, well he's suicide on the point. Basically, yeah. So that was where I was I started playing AR and I'm like, oh yeah, these guys are getting all these kills. I sit here, people are so, it annoys me because I want to be considered good. So it's it shouldn't annoy me because it's just a game. But there was a long period of time where if I was playing with someone who played AR and I'm SMG, I was well, I'm doing all the work. It's that's not true.
No.
But it would annoy me that their KD would be so high, and anybody in the room was like, "Whoa, this guy got 40. Like this guy's insane." I'm just like, actually, is he? Like, so because my KD's not super high and I got all these captures, I'm not insane. Cool.
Well, yeah, it's called,
like,
dude. They're COD brain. They don't. That is COD brain players, dude. They're like,
it would annoy me.
they're
so
like,
much.
dude. That's what I was saying. They're like, Sensei, I bow to you, Sensei.
Yeah,
Teach
yeah,
me your
yeah,
ways. And I'm like,
I'm like, I'll teach you their ways. They hang out in back up high with an AR. That's
teach
their
your
way.
ways.
There you go.
Teach me your ways, dude. You're the reason why you guys are the reason why these other guys are so dumb. Like, dude, kills are not a metric for how good you are at the game. They just aren't.
No,
they're not a good. They're not a metric.
Unless it's team deathmatch.
Yes.
Nobody
Yes.
cares.
No.
Nobody cares.
No.
If you're playing hard point and you ain't got no time on the point, but you also aren't like covering us from the back. If you're an AR, your job is to cover us, like the guys that are going in on the point.
Yeah, that's what the heck.
That's
man.
it. Like that's your job. In a good AR, yes, you're probably gonna have a better KD than the SMG guy. That's the whole point. But people don't understand that. They want you to be running in with impossible odds, but also succeeding, or you're trash. They want me to be jumping in on the hard point with 4 people covering it and kill them while holding the point down, or I suck as an SMG player. That's what they want.
It's like, bro, you're Rambo. Come on, Rambo, do it.
Yes.
Bro. They're like, Rambro,
And then the AR guy, they're too P-brained to realize that the AR guy is just hanging back, getting free kills while the SMG is being a distraction.
Yes.
That's all that's happening in these modes. So these guys who drop 40 bombs, I don't care.
Yes.
I seriously, and it's not because I've been playing the AR guy because everybody wants to be SMG, so I'll just be an AR.
Yeah.
And like, well, your KD is crazy, dude. I'm like, no, I didn't do anything. They didn't even look in my direction. Like, I'm just blasting them. I'm getting free. It's like they're bots. I'm just getting free kills while you distract and do the important stuff. That's all that's happening.
And the reason why you're doing
Not
that
that they're both important.
Yes.
I'm just saying that part of the reason that I got so mad when like someone like Matt or people would be doing better than me is because I'm like, people would like praise them so much. And I'm like, did you not see the blood, sweat, and tears I was dropping to take this point? Like, I could hang back there and get kills too,
yes.
bruh.
Yes.
Like, that's not the
Agreed.
point. And it shouldn't be about, I'm realizing this about myself now. Like, it doesn't matter. If people are giving somebody a compliment, like, let them do it. It does not mean Matt was still playing out of his mind, sick, nasty. Like, I'm not saying that, okay? I'm not saying that at all. But Matt will even admit that back in the day, he was like just going for the kills. And it's like, okay, that's fine. That's how all COD players are 90% of the time. I'm just saying that, like, you know how it is. You're getting on the point with me with a shotgun or whatever. Like, nobody's praising that guy.
No, nobody was praising me.
Nobody's praising that guy. Nobody.
No.
You and I putting in our blood, sweat, and tears to keep us in the game. Nobody's saying crap about us except, oh, you guys went pretty negative. Oh, well, it's like, we're in their face 24/7. What do you want from us?
We're distractions too. That's the point. We're distractions. That's what we're supposed to be. It's not about KD.
Exactly.
That's the problem. It's not about KD. Yeah. And that's the thing. That's why I was talking about how
unless it's team death, it doesn't matter.
If you're not in TD, why are you like I understand obviously the guy is needed back there, but the fact that you're
100%.
Like the fact that you're
playing well. I'm not saying
you don't downplay anyone's role, dude, in the team. You don't.
I'm just saying the SMG guys, the guys on the point, the guys that are pushing point the whole match, nobody says anything about.
No.
Unless you're like, even when I go super positive, they just look at the AR guy. Like, even if I go super positive and captured all the points, they still just look at the AR guy with the higher kill. Like, they cannot look at any stat.
Bro, that's
but
COD
how many
brains.
kills you have.
I told you, bro. It's COD brain players. They don't care
and I'm
about.
Like, guys, like, and then you feel lame. You're like, dude, it shouldn't matter what they say because I know I put in a lot of work. That's what I've learned is that, like, okay,
who cares?
Like, I know that I was a big reason why we won.
Yeah,
it just sucks when you're hearing it constantly that other people.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
Bro, here's the thing. That's life, though. Even at the job, like I was even at work, I was not being credited for things that I did. Like I was being dumped on. I was being dumped on at my own workplace, even though I was working my balls off and getting the
Yeah,
same amount
yeah,
of
yeah,
devices
yeah,
as other people. But they were like, dude, you're like it's irritating.
yeah,
It is. I get what you're saying. But then I realized in my point, I was like, well, and that
yeah.
it's different, but it's similar
No, it's different. Yours is
conceptually.
more serious, but yes, they are similar. Mine's like more silly than that. But yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
It's
It's like,
like you
dude,
work your butt off.
nobody's noticing that I'm working my balls off. Like,
No.
and part of it was because I feel like I was always, I feel like I was pretty good, and I was just getting overshadowed constantly. Where it's like, okay, well then I'll just play AR and hang back. I mean, we'll lose every match, but sure, I'll just do that. I didn't do that because I wanted to win, but
Yeah. You wanted to not throw the team down.
I only switched to it just because, like I said, my buddies wanted to play where they're jumping in, so we need somebody to cover them
Yes.
from
Well,
the
you
top.
have to. You have to. And
But
that's the thing. That's another problem with COD
I'm
these
still actually, I
days.
still get worked up about it. Like I'm still like, dude, you guys are so dumb. Like thinking that.
Oh, dude, COD players, like I said, bro,
But the
COD.
thing is, everybody agrees with him. It's not even like they're like other people. Like nobody's backing up the guy who's like, well, look who got on the point. But like
Oh no, I
nobody
mean,
backs that guy up. They're always
no.
like, oh, this guy had 40 kills and 10 deaths. Like, dude, shut up. You suck. This guy's awesome. It's like,
Yeah,
dude,
bro, that's what they're always going to say, though, dude.
it
That's
drives
their
me insane.
mentality. I know it drives
Drives
you
me
insane, but
insane.
they're never going to. Well, here's the thing, bro. One thing I mean, I never even thought about it. I was just like, I'm just playing the game. That's how my mentality was. I don't care what these guys say. Who
I
gives a
no, you're
crap
right.
what they say?
I do think some of my, and it's probably isn't good, but some of my favorite parts, not so much anymore, but back in the day in gaming was when people were like, "Whoa, how did you do that? That was disgusting." Like I loved it when people were like, "Whoa, dude, like you're nuts," which is just me
Because
going for my own. I'm glory hunting. I'm glory hunting.
yeah. Meanwhile,
Or,
look at me. I was just thinking I suck at this already, so there's literally no reason to have glory. I had no concept of glory because I was just like I had no dreams of grandeur with it. I was just like I suck. I that's what I even said. I admitted it. I was like these guys. Maybe back then it was less so, but especially nowadays, I'm like, bro, all I can do is throw my body at the point. I will be dead 90% of the time. I'll be a corpse because the insane movement and all that stuff has changed.
yeah,
COD has changed so
yeah.
much that if you don't get with it, you might as well not even play the game. Like that's just the truth. If you want to have an actual good time and not it's not about kills, but I'd at least like to not be a corpse. It's not even about glory. It's just about being able to experience the joy of actually killing someone.
Yes, yes, agreed.
Like that's it. It's not. It's
I,
about like, oh, I contributed to the team. Instead, I'm just sitting here, just a dead body on the ground. I might as well not even be in the game. And that's what I turn. I feel like how old people felt when they started to see like older people started to see like controllers, and they're like, what the heck are these? Like these types of controllers. Like I don't know what all the buttons do. You know how they do that. Like games have gone so advanced. Games FPSs specifically, those types of FPSs are so advanced now that they're like, ugh. So I'm just sitting here.
I agree, man.
I just had the
No, you're right.
mentality of
You're right.
I suck. That's all I ever thought.
I actually would rather have that. I feel like that's a better. I don't think you should think you suck, but
I was like, I'm
that,
trash. Why am I doing this?
it's just a game, so who cares if you suck?
Yeah.
Like, that's the attitude that I think is good to have.
Yeah,
Where it's
I
like,
was
dude,
the far
if
end.
my friends are doing good, my thought now is like, okay, if my friend's doing good, I try to humble myself and be like, you know what, you killed it. Like, it's easy for people. Like, yeah. Because my thought back then was like, well, I want them to be saying that about me. So it was like constant. It was like, especially when we were playing COD. It's like we weren't even playing as a team. It's just like who's getting the most kills, who's getting the most kills. Like, and that's not even fun. And we were losing constantly. It's just like I just had to take a step back and be like, okay, who cares about this? Like, if I'm
Yeah.
getting more kills, like, who cares? Um. Anyway, How long have we been going?
It's an hour and 42. We're way over.
Oh,
I
holy!
figured I'd let you continue with the rants. So
No, it's fine. That's just
you're
yeah. I don't know
definitely
that Call of Duty just as you can see, I had some pent up anger
Yeah.
towards Call of Duty players, and including myself. I used to be that way too. So
I
it's
mean,
not like
COD is just a toxic game. I'm just being honest, bro. It encourages toxicity, like even more so now because like it just
Yeah. No, you're right.
It's like more and more toxic as time goes on. Especially when the whole competitive, like, not even just competitiveness. Competitiveness isn't a bad thing, but I feel like they made it so competitive. Like I love like the last thing I'll say to kind of close this out.
Yeah,
It's like Smash Melee. Smash Melee is this big thing that has all this movement, and and people are so like. And they are not honorable at all when you play Slippy. Like, those people do not have a shred of honor. They don't have a shred of honor. If they die once, they quit. Some of them just
really.
Yep, they're just like, if they fail, or if they like they'll rage quit sometimes. Like if they fail
Sometimes
their moves.
I've noticed that if they don't like how I'm playing, they quit too.
Yep, they
Like
quit.
if I'm not doing like super fancy footwork, but I'm still kind of beating them, they just quit.
Yeah, they get mad. They get mad and leave. They're like, they don't give you a rematch.
They go, this guy's a scrub. It's like, okay, well, you lost.
You lost. Also, bro, while you're doing fancy tech, I'm doing basic things like spacing, basic fighting game things. You need to learn spacing too. You don't just go unless you're like at the top echelon. And also, everyone's trying to be a pro. That's what's irritating about it. Everyone's trying to be a pro.
Melee, yeah.
Everyone's trying to compete. Everyone's trying to. I feel like that's just gaming as a whole these days. Everyone's trying to compete. Everyone's trying to do cool
You're
stuff.
not wrong.
Back in the
That's
day,
true.
it used to just be, to like I said, to close this out. It just used to be about, because this perfectly kind of bookends it, because every single game back then it was just playing the game. That's all it was about. It was just playing with your boys for fun. You didn't care what the most competitive strategy was. You didn't care what the most competitive map was.
Yep.
You just played the game for fun, and that's it. And then you went home, you went to sleep. Now these kids are just grinding it for hours, just going.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's all they're doing. And that's not what video games are supposed to be. They're supposed to be fun.
Which we talked about in old episodes. I agree. We talked about old episodes, like the idea of esports and it being a career kind of ruined.
It hit gaming. It did in some ways.
Just having fun.
Yeah.
Like
it's annoying because every person wants to be that guy, like you said.
Like if you want to get on COD and play and have a good time, you just have to be okay with dying.
Over and over. Over and over. Like
Over
back
and
in the day, it used to just
Remember
be
when you and Dad, we were like, dude, we're gonna play multiplayer, and you and Dad were just like, we can't even do anything.
We can't keep up. I was done. That was my day. Modern Warfare 2, that was the 2022 one. That I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, because remember me, Dad, and Matt were playing.
I shot a guy with the shotgun.
You and Dad were like, and Dad, it's mostly Dad, but both of you really, but mostly Dad was like, I can't even kill it. Like I can't see anyone.
I shot a guy with a shotgun, and the net code's so bad that he doesn't die. Point blank, in the face. I was like,
I don't even think you can. Oh, I guess in the face they might die right away.
I was like, bro.
I never used shotguns, so I don't really know. But
usually shotguns back in the day instantly killed every single person you shot him point blank with. You would always kill them instantly. That's why I was getting 10 kills in a row. And like the old Modern Warfare games are like getting 15 kills is because they instantly kill people. See, SMG players used SMGs. SMG players used SMGs. I was like, I'm just gonna, I respect those guys, but I'm just gonna cut the crap out and just do. I want one shots, bro. One taps. Not.
Yeah, I remember you being in Vacant.
Oh yeah, dude, I remember. In COD 4, popping guys. I know, dude. It was, and I was a child. I was like this little child. I was getting kill after kill, not dying.
You're like doing better than me.
And that's because, bro, dude, the shotgun was the secret weapon. It was the
I get stubborn
underrated.
I get stubborn about weapons. If I find a weapon I like, I literally don't use anything else.
I alternated from like
I don't think
LMGs,
you should be that way.
shotguns, snipers, sometimes pistols. I would go in with my Python in Black Ops 1 and I'd be killing guys left and right. You know, that
Python
revolver.
was fun to use.
2
Yeah.
pythons, dude. It was the coolest thing
Oh
ever.
yeah, that too.
The akimbo pythons. You're just running around the Vietnam jungles slaughtering people. But
Yeah.
okay. So the last, like I said, I've said this twice, but all I wanted to say was, getting a little off topic. It's because gaming is not about fun anymore. It's about being professional. There you go.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Nobody likes you if you're not at their level.
Dude, yeah, I agree. Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Nobody, even for Smash, it's a Nintendo game, and people are treating it like it's. And I understand Melee is great, but they're treating it like it's life.
Yeah.
Like it's their.
Some of it for Melee, I think, is because it's so hard to actually get into, even as like a medium level player. You know, we can get into it because we don't care. We just like the game, and I don't have to be doing like all this crazy stuff to have a good time.
Plus, I'm laughing about it. I go on Slippy to just be the old guy. I'm the old guy coming in. Who's
one thing about Slippy though is people won't play against you if you're playing if I play Ness, people will quit out on me all the time.
They're lame, dude. It's so lame. It's
even
like,
if I play Puff and they're clearly not very good at her, but I'm playing her, like if it's not like a footsie character, they don't care.
Yeah, if you're not Fox or Falco, they're
Spaceys. If you're not Spaceys, they're like, who cares?
I don't care. Get out. It's like, bro, do you remember that fighting games were also about spacing too? Like you wait.
They also were just fun. Like they're also supposed to be fun. So if I want to play a character that you don't want to play against, maybe just get over it.
Yeah, get over it, dude. You shouldn't be able to quit. There should be a limit for that where you get banned if you keep quitting.
Like a penalty or something. Yeah.
Yep. But Slippy Guy's not going to do that because first off, it'd probably be hard to do. But anywho,
he's already done wonders for us.
That's all I wanted to say. So
all right, God bless people.
Folks.
Wow, that episode went.
Yep. And I'm glad it did because I got a lot of footage to edit, but it's not going to be that hard.